Hello everyone. Now let us see this question 29. Show by section formula the point 3, -2, 5, 2 and 8, 8 are collinear. Now you can check the collinearity of 3 point using distance formula also, but here in the problem it is specifically mentioned that we have to use a section formula and check whether these points are collinear or not. So for this we will consider let A is 3, -2, B is 5, 2 and C is 8, 8. And I will say let B divides AC in ratio M1 ratio M2. Now if with both x coordinate and y coordinate I will get same value of M1 and M2, then point ABC will be collinear. Or I can say that first I use the x coordinate of point B and find this M1 M2, and by substituting this value M1 M2 I find coordinate y coordinate of point B, and if I arrive at this value 2, then I will say that point ABC are collinear. So here I said that B divide AC in ratio M1 ratio M2. So therefore here I have x coordinate 5 is equals to M1 into 8 plus M2 into 3 divided by M1 plus M2, and therefore this will give me 5M1 plus 5M2 is equals to 8M1 plus 3M2. So therefore this 8 I will bring towards left, so it is 5 times M1 minus 8 times M1 is equals to 3 times M2 minus 5 times M2. So therefore here I will get minus 3 M1 is equals to, here I will get minus 2 M2. So therefore this M1 upon M2 is equals to minus 2 upon minus 3, which is equals to 2 upon 3. Now using this ratio 2, 3, I will find the y coordinate of point B. Okay. So now using M1 ratio M2 as 2 ratio 3 y coordinate of point B is, y coordinate of point B is, it is 2 into 8 plus 3 into, now for point A the y coordinate is 2, 3 into 2 divided by, it is 2 plus 3, which is equals to, now 2 into 8 is 16 plus 3 into 2 is 6 divided by 3 plus 2 is 5, 16 plus 6 it is 22 divided by 5. Okay, so I think something went wrong. Let us check again. 5 is equals to M1 into 8 plus, okay, here it is minus 2, here it is not 2, it is minus 2. So this is minus 6, this is not plus this. So 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, 16 minus 6 is 10, so this is 10 divided by 5, so 10 divided by 5 is 2, so which is the given y coordinate. So therefore I will say that therefore point AB and C are collinear. Okay, you understood? Okay, if the ratio of M1 M2 which I get by considering B, okay, by considering B as a point on AB, then if that ratio M1 M2 satisfies this y coordinate also, then point ABC are collinear point. So here the point ABC are collinear point. This is question 29. Now 30th question is find the value of P for which point minus phi 1, 1P and 4 minus 2 are collinear. So I will say that point A, that is minus phi comma 1, B, that is 1 comma P, and C, that is 4 comma minus 2 are collinear. Point A, B, C and C are collinear. Therefore, let point B divides AC in ratio M1 ratio M2. So therefore I will get 1 is equals to M1 multiplied by 4 plus M2 multiplied by minus 5 divided by M1 plus M2. So therefore M1 plus M2 is equals to 4M1 minus 5M2. Now I will bring all M1 on one side and M2 on other side. So let us bring this minus M1 and here, this plus M1 on right and minus 5M2 on left. So we will get 5M2. Therefore I will say that 5M2 plus M2 is equals to 4M1 plus M1. So therefore here we have 6 times M2 is equals to 5 times M1, and therefore we have M1 divided by M2 is equals to 6 divided by 5. So M1 upon M2 is 6 divided by 5. Okay, now using this value 6 upon 5 we can find this value of P. So now y coordinate, that is P, is equals to M1 into the formula is M1 y2 plus M2 y1 divided by M1 plus M2. So this will give me 6 into y2 I will take as minus 2 plus 5 into the value of y1 is 1. This whole divided by M1 plus M2 is 6 plus 5, which is equals to 6 into minus 2 is minus 12 plus 5 divided by 6 plus 5 is 11. So that is equals to minus 7 divided by 11. So this is the value of P. We have to find the value of P. This is the value of P. Now here question number 31 is A, B and C are the 3 points. L is the midpoint of AB. So let us first draw this A, B and C. Point A is 10, 5. Point B is 6, minus 3. And point C is 2, 1. L is the midpoint of AB. Now here we have midpoint L. L is the midpoint of AB and M is the midpoint of AC. There is a point M. So L is midpoint of AB and M is midpoint of AC. Write down the coordinate of L and M. We have to write the coordinate of this L and M. So by midpoint formula we can easily write. So I will say that by midpoint formula you can say that this coordinate L is equals to 10 plus 6 divided by 2 comma 5 minus 3 divided by 2. So this is equals to, by midpoint formula, that is L will become 10 plus 6, 16 divided by 2 is 8, comma 5 minus 3 is 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1. This is L. And similarly M, similarly I will say that we have M as 10 plus 2 divided by 2, comma 5 plus 1 divided by 2. That is, this is 12 divided by 2 is 6 and 6 divided by 2 is 3. So we get the value of Lm. Now if I find distance Lm by distance formula, so I will say that by distance formula we have Lm is equals to root of x2 minus x1, that is 6 minus 8 the whole square plus 3 minus 1 the whole square is equals to 6 minus 8 is minus 2 the whole square is 4, and 3 minus 1 is 2 the whole square is 4. So 4 plus 4 is 8, so this is root 8. Okay, root 8, if you simplify you will get 2 root 2. So this is Lm. And if you find BC, value of BC, so BC is square root of 2 minus 6 the whole square plus 1 plus 3 the whole square. So this will become 2 minus 6 is minus 4 the whole square plus 1 plus 3 is 4 the whole square. So this will become 16 plus 16, that is root 32. 16 to the 32, so it is 4 root 2. Okay, this we say 1 and this we say 2. So from 1 and 2 easily we can see that Lm is half of BC. So I will say from 1 and 2. 1, the value we got 2 root 2. From 2 BC we got 4 root 2. So from 1 and 2 I can say that this Lm is half of BC. Lm is equals to half of BC, right? This Lm is half of BC. This is question 31. Now here question 32 is A, B and C are the vertices of triangle ABC. P and Q are the point on AB and AC respectively, such that AP ratio PB is equals to AQ ratio QC is equals to 1 ratio 2. We have to find the coordinate of P and Q. So here first let us draw triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC with coordinate 2, 5. B is minus 1, 2 and C is 5, 8. This is of triangle ABC. P and Q are the point on AB and AC respectively. So on AB we have one point P and on BC we have one point Q. Sorry, it is on AC. We have one point Q, such that AP upon PB is equals to AQ upon QC is equals to 1 by 2. We have to find the coordinate of point P and Q, and we have to show that this PQ is 1/3 of BC. So here point P divides AB in ratio 1 ratio 2. So by section formula we can write the coordinate of point P. So coordinate of point P is, this is 1 ratio 2, so 1 multiplied by minus 1. So 1 into minus 1 plus 2 multiplied by 2 whole divided by 1 plus 2, comma the y coordinate is 1 multiplied by 2 plus 2 multiplied by 5 the whole divided by 1 plus 2. So this gives the value of P as, this is minus 1 plus this is 4, this whole divided by 3 comma, this is 2 plus 2 5 the 10, the whole divided by 3. So this will give me P as 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 upon 3 is 1, comma, 10 plus 2 12, 12 divided by 3 is 4. P will be 1 comma 4. Now we got P. Similarly for Q, I will say that Q is, similarly Q also divide this AC in ratio 1:2. So Q is 1 into 5 plus 2 into 2, the whole divided by 1 plus 2, comma, 1 into 8 plus 2 into 5, the whole divided by 1 plus 2. So this gives the value of Q, coordinate of Q as 5 plus 4, 5 plus 4 is 9, 9 divided by 3, comma, 8 plus 10, 18 divided by 3. So this gives the coordinate of Q as 3 3 is 9 and 3 6 18. So coordinate of PQ we got. Now we can find distance PQ. So by distance formula, we get this distance PQ as 3 minus 1, it is the square root of 3 minus 1 the whole square plus 6 minus 4 the whole square, which is equals to, now 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 the whole square is 4, plus 6 minus 4 is 2, 2 the whole square is 4. So this is 4 plus 4 is root 8, and root 8 here we will get 2 root 2. This I will say equation 1. This is PQ, and in the same way we will find the length BC. BC is equals to square root of, now BC we will say that 5 plus 1 the whole square, this is 5 plus 1 the whole square, plus here it is 8 minus 2 the whole square, it is 8 minus 2 the whole square. So this will become 5 plus 1, 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 square is 6 6 are 36, plus 8 minus 2 is 6, 6 6 are 36. So this will become root of 72. Root of 72 is what? 6 root 2. So the value of BC is 6 root 2, this is second. This is 2 root 2, this is 6 root 2. So you can see that this is 3 times. So we can say that therefore PQ is equals to, from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, this PQ is 1/3 of BC. PQ is 1/3 of BC. Simple. We get PC as PQ as 1/3 of BC. Done. We have to show that PQ is 1/3 of BC, right? Now this 33rd question is, the midpoint of line segment AB is shown here. Write down the coordinate of A and B. So point A is on x-axis. I will say let A is, it is on x-axis, so it could be A comma 0, and B is on y-axis, so it could be 0 comma B. Okay, we have to find the coordinate of AB, and this 4 comma 3 is the midpoint. So let us assume this is C point, and we will say that C is 4 comma minus 3 is midpoint of AB. So therefore by midpoint formula, we can say that this 4 is equals to A plus 0 divided by 2, and this minus 3 is equals to 0 plus b divided by 2. So therefore we will get a is equals to 4 to the 8, and we will get b is equals to minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. So therefore coordinate of point A is 8, 0, and coordinate of point B is 0, minus 6. Now the next question is find the coordinate of the centroid of triangle whose vertices are A, B and C. Find the coordinate of centroid of triangle. So centroid formula we know. I will say that simply by centroid formula. Coordinate of centroid of triangle ABC is here x1 plus x2 plus x3 divided by 3, that is minus 1 plus 1 plus 5 whole divided by 3, comma this 1t. So this will become, this minus 1 plus 1 will cancel, it is 5 divided by 3, comma this minus 1 plus 1 will cancel, and it is 3 divided by 3. So 3 divided by 3 is 1. So this is 5 divided by 3, comma 1. This is the coordinate of centroid. 34th question. Two vertices of triangles are 3, minus 5 and minus 7, 4. Find the third vertex given that centroid is this. So here this is A, B, C. Two coordinates are given. One is 3, minus 5. Other is minus 7, 4. Is not so this as xc, yc. And here we have given this centroid G. The coordinate of this centroid is 2, minus 1. So I will say let A is 3, minus 5. B is minus 7, 4. And C is, the coordinate is unknown, so xc, yc. And centroid G is 2, minus 1. So by centroid formula we will say, by centroid formula we will say that this 2 is equals to 3 minus 7 plus xc divided by 3, and we will get this minus 1 is equals to minus 5 plus 4 plus yc divided by 3. So this will give xc. Now 3 minus 7 is minus 4. This is equals to 3 to the 6. And here minus 5 plus 4 is minus 1. So yc minus 1 will be equal to minus 3. So therefore the value of xc is 6 plus 4 and yc is minus 3 plus 1. So therefore x is 10 and yc is minus 2. So we get the value of xc and yc, that is the coordinate of point C. So therefore C is 10, minus 2. Okay, this is 35th question. Now here the last question is the vertex of triangle A, B and C. These are the three vertices. We have to find the value of P and Q if the centroid of triangle ABC is 1, minus 1. So again you can use the centroid formula. Centroid formula simply we use A is given minus 5, 3. B is given P comma minus 1, C is given 6 comma Q, and here we have centroid G. G is given 1 comma minus 1. Okay, G is the centroid, so we can use the centroid formula. So I will say that by centroid formula, we have this 1 is equals to this minus 5 plus P plus 6 whole divided by 3. So therefore this 3 into 1 is 3 is equals to, now this is P, 6 minus 5 is 1, so it is P plus 1. So 3 is equals to P plus 1, therefore P is equals to 3 minus 1 is 2, so P is equals to 2. Okay, and similarly this minus 1 is equals to also y coordinate, minus 1 is equals to 3 minus 1 plus Q whole divided by 3. So this will give me minus 3 is equals to 3 minus 1 is 2, so it is 2 plus Q. So from here we will get the value of Q as minus 3 minus 2, that is minus 5. So it is asked to find P and Q, so therefore P is 2 and Q is minus 5. So these are the values of P and Q. Okay, so thus we have finished this chapter. Now this chapter is divided in two parts. In first part we have seen the distance formula, and in second form we have seen the section formula. In section formula we have seen section formula, midpoint formula and centroid formula, right? And the concept is super duper easy. I hope you understand each and every problem and you have no difficulty in solving any of the questions. Thank you.